So 15,000, 2 months, all right? So let's talk about how could we get that family members, friends, mom, dad, grandpa, grandma, sugar mama, sugar daddy. How can you tap into those resources that
Okay.
Good?
Yeah, we try to get.
I like it. That's a go-getter mentality right there. The one last thing that I want to say, don't use words such as, I know it's expensive. So I know that's a little pricey. Because then it's like you're telling them that you don't even believe in the product. And I feel where a lot of trainers can get caught up in their head. What about if you two right now were to fork out $4,500 for training? Would that be a lot?
Oh yeah.
Colin? Yeah. So if we're thinking right now, shit, $4,500 for training, I wouldn't even do that. Then the client's going to smell that. So we cannot think about our bank accounts right now. If our bank account has $25 in there, you can't think about that. I want you to think about a client who makes $1 million a year. So when you break that up, $1 million a year is $83,000 a month. So say take home 60 grand. So the client in front of you right now has $60,000 per month that they get to use. What are they going to use it for? What's
BS.
What's the number one expensive thing that everyone will pay per month?
Car?
Nope.
House?
House. So how much you pay for rent, Colin?
2,500.
How much you pay for rent, Jordan?
24.
24. So I want you to put those together. So together, this client has a $5,000 mortgage. All right. So subtract out 5,000. Car payment. Drives a Porsche. $1,000 per month. Subtract 1,000. Insurance, bullshit, all that stuff. Let's take out another 4,000. He likes to go out there and spend money, go on dates and stuff. He's a baller. Take out 10,000 per month. This is a realistic scenario that your client has that much left over to do what he pleases. $40,000. So, do you think $4,500 is a lot to him?
No.
Not at all. He has it. You got to show him the value. So when you present it, it's not expensive. This is what he needs. And it's a conversation with him. So, all right, Colin, how many days a week do you want to train?
Let's do one.
Once. Any particular reason 1 and not 4?
Well, I just don't have a lot of time or money, and I figured once per week would be good.
All right. Once is a better number. I absolutely agree. I typically suggest for my clients to start right in the middle at 3. So you told me your goals were to get a bigger bench and to get jacked. Can definitely help you with that. You said you liked to work out. You felt great. So if we were to train 3 times a week for the next 3 months, 36 sessions. It's going to cost $4,500. How do you want to pay for it?
I was thinking we could start in January.
Okay. Any particular reason why we want to start in January?
Well, we got the holidays coming up here. Going to be spending a lot of money and don't have a lot of time.
Oh, absolutely. I totally understand. Have you had a trainer during the holidays in the past?
No, I haven't.
All right. So when you think about that, we have a head start. You're going to be working with one of the best trainers out there. We have 6 weeks to get a head start on the new year. Where the average person, they're going to do what you just said, start in the new year. So what do you think is going to happen to that person who starts on day 1?
They're not going to take care of themselves until then. That's a good idea.
All right. So here's my challenge to you. Do 36 sessions now. We're going to be in February. And you're going to reflect back on this moment today. You'll be like, holy shit, that was one of the best decisions I made, because you are stronger. You're hitting that bench. You have those abs. Everything that you told me that you want, we're going to have that in February, versus starting on day 1, January 1st. You're not going to get there until March, April, and so forth. So 36 sessions, $4,500. We can charge your account, or you can do it per week. Which one's easier for you?
Let's charge the account.
So hearing this, Jordan, and when I post this call, go back through and listen to the fluidity And look at how the whole entire time, I'm like almost like a fucking shark. I'm watching him. Every single thing I'm watching his body language. It's a conversation.
Yeah.
And that's what they want. They want to feel it. So that person goes $45. This is a secure investment because it's being heard in that voice. All right. So sell this fucker $4,500. I want to hear it, Jordan.
Yeah.
All right, great session, Jordan. Thanks. So I'll see you next week.
Yeah. How many sessions were you thinking about doing this week?
Let's do once a week.
Once a week? I would suggest, Colin, that we do 3 times a week. That is where I would say is gonna give you the best bang for your buck. All right.
Okay. How much are sessions? Because we have the holidays coming up here. I don't want to be spending a lot of money, and I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I would say that, as you said, your goal is to get a bigger bench, and you also want to lose 10 pounds. And I would say 36 sessions in 3 months would be the best.
36 sessions in 3 months?
Yes.
How much is that?
That's going to be 4,500.
Wow. And why would I not just do twice a week?
Well, Colin, you said this is the goals that you wanted, and I would say 3 days is going to get you your best to reach that goal in that time frame.
Best to reach my goal in the time frame. Well, I do want to reach my goals. So can I pay every session?
You can pay week to week, or you can pay the whole thing up front.
Okay, let's do week to week. And how am I going to pay that?
Yeah, we can pay credit, debit, or check.
All right, let's do check.
All right, perfect.
So already from this role play this time to the first time, you were more confident. You're getting there, and it's just like thinking of coming out of the blocks and track. The first time, you fucking ran out of there, the gun didn't go off. So it's like now we're getting better, and you just got to keep on going through it. And it's that fluidity, and you're gonna gain that confidence. Is your heart beating a little fast? You get a little nervous?
No. Like if I was doing like pitching to you, I mean, you make it hard as fuck. So, but no, I wasn't bad. Yeah, just getting used to it, like you said. I mean, I've never done this shit kind of before, so.
So I think that's so important for both of you and everyone who's listening. Imagine the first 10 times you have a client in front of you and you don't do role plays. You don't have that tenacity where you want to become the best at this. So, I mean, those are 10 fumbles that's going to happen. You're going to be passive. You're going to let the client go. And in your mind, you're thinking, holy shit, I can't make money. I just had 10 people come through here and I couldn't sign up a single person. Like, I suck. Your mind starts dragging you down. Versus role playing, going through those scenarios, which you're going to see. I'm glad Colin said that one because that's a very common one people are going to say right now. Let's wait until the new year. Boom, crush it. Now you know how to do that. I don't have enough money. That's kind of a bullshit answer because if you're at this gym, if you're at Equinox, the average member makes $250,000 a year. So if you hear someone say, I don't have the money, your mind should go, fuck, I didn't show the value in this.
So if they say, I don't have the money for that, what do I say? Like,
so let's say I'm going to work with you and you want to become the best trainer in the world. No, even better. You want to become the best sprinter in the world. All right. You want to get down to the States. And I have this program. It's $15,000. You come out to West Hollywood. I will make you and get you to be the top sprinter in the world. Would you see value in that?
Yeah.
You want to become the top fucking sprinter in the world, right? What's the hang up? Why can't you come down here?
Why can't I?
Yeah.
For money?
Yeah. So 15,000, 2 months. All right. So let's talk about how could we get that family members, friends, mom, dad, grandpa, grandma, sugar mama, sugar daddy. How can you tap into those resources that I know for a fact that you know? You have that access. If you see the value in this, you would go to mom, you would go to dad, you would go to grandpa, because you see how important this is. So when I take someone on the other side at Equinox or Bay Club, I know I'm the best fucking trainer in the world. And when I present that package to you, I'm just waiting for them to say, here's my credit card. And when they say, let me think about it, I don't have enough money, my mind goes, what the fuck? You absolutely do. I know for a fact you have the money. I'm not going to say that to him, but my mind's going, I must not have shown that value. And so when someone says, I don't have the money, I will say things like, do you have a credit card that you could put this on here? You guys have credit cards?
Yeah.
I have 3 credit cards right here, just sitting there in my account. If someone were to
3?
say, yeah, just sitting there, ready to go. So my clients have the credit cards as well. They have an account. They had to put that on there to join the gym. So, well, you know, I don't want to, it's too expensive, which could be one that you might hear, right? How will you overcome it's too expensive? Colin, you're up.
Just right off that, the client says that to me.
Yeah, so
That's too expensive.
Do 36 sessions, present it to me, $4,500.
All right, Chris, great session. We're gonna do 36 sessions 3 times a week. It's gonna be $4,500. Can I charge that to your account?
What did you say? 4,500?
$4,500. Yes, that's $120 per session. Gonna see you 3 times per week, and we're gonna get you those goals we talked about with the same session we just had here today. Wasn't that great? Is that one of the best sessions you've ever had?
I mean, it was good, but $4,500 good? I mean, that's just too much of an investment right now with the holidays. Is there a smaller package, maybe like 3 sessions or 6 sessions or something else that we could do?
We do have a 24 session package. I don't know if that exists, but we have a 24 session package we could do.
And how much does that one cost?
That's $3,200.
All right, so I like you working with me here, Colin, but we gotta bump that sucker down. I mean, I was thinking of maybe like 12 sessions, because that's just, you know, above $3,000 right now is just not doable.
Absolutely. We can do those sessions, but we're going to do those within a larger package to get you the goals expected. I can't just do 12 sessions and not show you the results you want, right? You want those results we talked about, right, Chris?
Yeah, I like that. You're getting a little more. You're not just going to give in to that person saying it's expensive and you're take it as is. You got to push back a little bit. So I like that you did that. So Jordan, pitch 12 versus 36, and let's do that role play again.
All right, great session, Jordan. Thanks. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, how many sessions were you thinking, Colin?
I'll see you next week, and we can just pay per session. How is that?
I was thinking that do week to week or the whole thing. But sorry, that caught me off guard.
Good. Now, the more that you're caught off guard, the better it is. Because when you're caught off guard in a real-time scenario, you're going to stumble on your words. You're going to say a lot of ums and ahs. So what caught you off guard?
Just the way he like put it. Just the way he was like, all right, well, let's do it next week, and just kind of caught me off guard a bit.
Okay, good.
I'm at Bay Club. There's a lot of like older people there and a lot of like older dudes who are super hard-headed, and that's just the way I know they're gonna talk to me. So that's the type of mentality I'm trying to throw out there, so I can learn what I need to combat.
And I believe Toronto, where that spot is, it's super business orientated as well. A lot of businessmen.
Yeah. It's at the Yorkville one, which is like Yorkville's the richest place in Toronto.
So they have the money. The moment that you are not confident in that presentation, that could just be the fumble. So if they want to pay next week, we got to push back a little bit. And we got to get them to sign up today. Because think about this, Jordan. If that guy leaves, I'm at your gym and I'm going to fucking get that guy and I'm going to sign him up. So you got to think of it as, if he doesn't sign up with me today, Chris is going to find them. Chris is going to sign them up. That's a lost opportunity.
So
we don't
like
want
if
to be
he
too
says that,
pitchy. Go ahead.
yeah. No, like if he says, let's do next week, I would say, like, how would I say it? Like if we start now, then we can reach your goal faster. Or?
So what do you think the pushback will be about starting next week? Like it was exactly like what Colin said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like go home, think about it.
Okay, so let's get them to go through it first, so we can have that conversation in front of me. And so when he says, let's start next week, awesome. So 36 sessions is what we're going to do. I'll go ahead and bill your account today. Yeah, I'll put it on there, Francisco. Did you find it helpful today? Good. Again, the more you guys like this stuff, I want to make Fridays more of like overcoming objections, and we can do more role playing like this. I will do that. Yes, but okay, go ahead. Hit him, Colin. Hit him with your best shot. Do it again.
Francisco, you got some awesome stuff on your social media, by the way. That last workout was great with the towels on the barbell. Anyways, great session, Jordan. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, let's I would say let's start now, and we can do a 30. Oh my God. Sorry. Holy fuck, man. Like one question keeps throwing me off. All right. Okay. All right, let's go again.
All right, great session, Jordan. Thanks. Let's do that again. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I think we had a great session, Colin. I would suggest that we would start now and get a 36 session, because as you mentioned that you wanted big bench and you want to lose 10 pounds, I would suggest starting now and getting a 36 session is your best option to reach those goals.
36 sessions, that's going to be pretty expensive with the holidays coming up here. I'm not going to have a lot of time or a lot of money. Why don't we start in January?
Well, Colin, I would suggest that we start now, because this is the time of year where this is most of, it's the holidays, you want to have fun, you don't want to, this is where a lot of pushback of your goals are going to happen. So if we start now and reach those goals that you've been keep telling me, and as you said, this was one of the best sessions you had, so
it was a good session. Let's just do twice per week though.
Twice per week? Why not 3?
I don't have a lot of time coming up here.
Okay, well, I would suggest 3, but if 2 is what you think is what you want, we can do that as well.
Okay, great. How do I pay?
Yeah, we take credit, debit, check.
All right. I can't pay per session?
No, we can do week to week, or you do the whole thing.
Great, let's do week to week. I'll start with those 12 sessions.
Right.
Oh, Chris, you're muted.
A lot better. Your fluidity, and you had an answer quickly. It was like a conversation. That's what I want. I want it to be a conversation. I don't want it to be fumbling over like you could tell that, right, Colin?
Felt way more natural. Yeah. The conversational piece is there, almost like going slower and like thinking about what you need to say, but not saying saying it within the conversation.
And that's all we have to think of it as. I would say it's maybe that's what I should call it, a sales conversation. Because a presentation means that you're on the spot and I have to impress you, and no one likes fucking public presentations, right? So it's a sales conversation.
Yeah.
That's all it is. We're going to have a conversation. Imagine if I put it like this. You need to sell someone $4,500 to work with you, versus you need to show someone the value in working with you and helping them get in better shape. Don't think about the $4,500. That's kind of irrelevant. It's really addressing Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, would I be able to just try one with you? Because I know you're gonna like throw like a lot of fucking curveballs. I just want to like try.
Yep. So we can even do both. I have